Ultraman 2011 is easily one of the most disappointing, awful, garbage Ultraman manga out there. One of the worst Ultraman media to exist on this damn earth. So with that being said, Hideyuki here, the rebelling rose, the one chained to oblivion, returning yet again with another excellent video. So with that being said, let's get straight into it, right? Wasting no damn time. Ultraman 2011 story, right? We have a continuation of the original story, right? Of the original Ultraman show. We have these aliens that are underground that used to be big and bad back in the day, but now they live underground. They're forced to live there. You know, they do all their illegal, dirty deeds behind closed doors. But wait a minute, man. Oh, not all the aliens are so bad, man. So now they're trying to revolutionize. They're trying to get back up to the surface, and we're going to be like, oh, we're going to overtake Earth now. We're going to take over Earth. You know, Earth is ours, you know. It belongs to us. You know, I'm like, okay, whatever. So are you actually going to do anything complex, interesting, compelling? No, man. We can't do that. We just got to have hype fights, bullshit. You know, get power-ups everywhere. Oh, we can't do that. And the villains are absolute fodder. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? You can't write for shit. No, man, we can't do it, man. I'm like, And that brings me into my next point. The fights. You know, this might as well be a brain-dead battle shonen, because I'm just like, ain't no way this is a seinen manga, man. Because there is no depth in the dialogue. There's no depth or strategy in the fights. It's just whoever's stronger, man. Who can ever pull the power up first out their ass, man. Because Shinjiro, our main protagonist, right? He gets handed his powers. And yeah, they show him training a little bit with the suit that enhances his powers. But at the end of the day, he's still the chosen one. So even with all that, at the end of the day, the training doesn't do shit. But when he pulls that power out his ass, it's like, oh man, he's awakening, man. He's going to be the true Ultraman. Whoa, oh man. I'm like, what an absolute clown. But all the fights go the same way in this series, man. You know, Shinjiro's going in and he thinks he's going to save the day because, you know, he's a rookie hero. You know, he's still in high school. And, you know, he's getting tossed and flipped around. And the villain aliens are always cocky as fuck, man. The Kaijin in here are so damn cocky, man. They're like those bad henchmen from those awful, horrible action movies from back in the day that believe they're hot shit, right? They're like, yeah, I'm tough, man. I'm really about that life. Come at me, swing at me, man. Yeah, man. And then they get their ass handed to them 20 seconds later, and they're like, oh, fuck. Oh, man. Get back up. Get back up. Oh, man. I wasn't ready, man. Oh, man. I fucked with the wrong one. And I'm looking at them like, oh, there's no way. Oh, boy. Wow. That's how your fights go? Man, it's so predictable. It's insane. Oh, man. But as much as I'm getting on it right now, let me just give a quick moment of shout out to the very few things that are actually good in this series. One being Muraboshi. You know, he's actually a decent character. You know, he's the only one with some sort of sensibility. He always calls out Shinjiro for his bullshit. And the art style is actually pretty damn good in here. You know, I'm not going to lie to you on that. You know, the art is very well done. Very sharp. But unfortunately, it's not enough to save this awful story, man. It's not enough to save itself from collapsing. It's not enough to save it from just imploding on itself, man. This is another case where you have a great artist with an awful writer. Oh, man, I'm so sick of these duos where they have beautiful art and the writer can't do shit. This is exactly one of those cases. Ultraman 2011, man. Another one of those cases. And, you know, it makes me think of other manga like Kamen Rider Kuga, the 2015 one that Inoue wrote. And as much problems as that has, as trash as that manga can get sometimes, the difference is, like Gordon Ramsay says, that manga bounced back, man. It came back better than ever. It was able to go at an all-time low and then spring the fuck up and just turned up, man. Just absolutely turned up, and Inoue was going in on that story, man. But that never happened with Ultraman 2011. You know, I'm reading it and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to give it a chance. I'll drop it, come back to it, drop it, come back to it, just hoping that this shit was gonna get better. But nope, that never happened. Didn't happen for a second, not even for a slither. And I'm like, that's embarrassing, man. Oh, you failed as a writer at that point. That's absolutely awful. And now moving more into Shinjiro and Reina. Oh boy. Because these two are probably the worst characters in this entire series, man. It's just absolutely awful. First off, let's start with Shinjiro, right? Shinjiro is just your average high school student that gets the Ultraman powers handed to him by his dad, the original Ultraman. And, he's an absolute loser that doesn't have a girlfriend. He's a virgin nerd, of course. Got to appeal to the mainstream losers, of course. And he's extremely naive, man. He doesn't want to kill, and oh man, I gotta be careful, but I gotta show true justice, man. I gotta be the hero, man. I'm gonna be the next Ultraman. Woohoo! I'm gonna be like my dad, man. Right? I'm just looking at his corny ass like, motherfucker, that's not gonna happen. Get your corny ass out of here. And he's obsessed with this idol, and I don't know how the fuck he got close with her, because it makes no sense how these two are lined up, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, he's obsessed with this idol, right? And he's all throughout the series. This is so pathetic. He's trying his hardest, right? To get with this girl. He's like, man, Reina's so hot, man. She's so cute and she's so nice, man. She actually talked to me. Oh, I don't believe it. A girl actually talked to me. And he's panicking like the little loser he is. And he's like, man, if I play my cards right, because she loves Ultraman some kind of how, then maybe I can slide right in and we're gonna be a happy little couple, man. And she'll go crazy on me, man. She'll suck me, fuck me, and it's gonna be beautiful. And I'm looking at this bitch ass like, you loser. What's not gonna happen to you, motherfucker? Get the hell out of here with that. And that brings us into Reina. Oh, dear Lord. Wow, man. This obsession with idols has got to stop, man. Why are all these idol characters now popping up left and right? Because it's popular? Is that what it is? I believe that's what it is. But anyways, let's get into her, right? Reina is supposed to be this Ultraman-obsessed idol that just can't let go of Ultraman to save her life. Her whole backstory is, man, my dad, he loved Ultraman when he was a kid and when he was an adult. And when I was a little girl, I loved Ultraman too. And I was like, woohoo, Ultraman, yeah, you're so cool. And then when I grew up, right, I see this new Ultraman and it brings back the memories. And I'm like, oh my God, Ultraman, save me, Ultraman. Oh my God, fuck me. And I'm just like, there's no way. Oh man, imagine being obsessed with Ultraman like that. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And they tried to build her up too. They had this scene where she's on concert, right? She's on stage and she's performing, and aliens just all of a sudden disrupt her performance and start doing some crazy shit on stage, fighting on her stage, and she tries to stand up to them like, oh man, you can't be out here, you can't be this evil, I'm gonna fight for my fans. I'm like, oh, that dialogue was awful, man. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. I'm like, oh my goodness, you're not gonna do shit, so shut the hell up and let them take care of business. It was unbelievable, man. But if there's one thing I can say about Reina, she is more developed than Shinjiro, and that's crazy. You got the lover of the group, of the cast. She's literally just there to be Shinjiro's lover, the love interest, and she has more development than Shinjiro's pussy ass. It's crazy, man, especially when she traveled to New York. I'm like, okay, at least she's trying something. Still not a garbage character, but it's better than Shinjiro. And last but not least, the final thing we need to address is the other Ultraman, because of course this being a homage to Ultraman as a whole, as a franchise, of course they're going to bring in things like Ultraman Jack, Ultra 7, all these other Ultramen, right? And at first, I liked the suit design because it was modernized. It looks so much better than traditional Ultraman suits. But over time, it was like, okay, this is starting to feel like Iron Man. You know, this is starting to feel like a clone of Iron Man suits. And especially when they introduce more Ultramen. And it's just like, god damn, they all look the fucking same. I can't even tell who's who anymore. The only one you can tell apart from everyone else is Jack, because he has the horns and what have you. But other than that, it's just like, damn, I can't make out if that's Shinjiro, is that Moriboshi, is it his dad, is it this character? It's just like, oh my god. It's just an absolute fucking mess. Crazy work, man. Absolute crazy work. But yeah, with that being said, Ultraman 2011 is absolute garbage, man. And these are all the reasons why it's garbage and why you should be avoiding it at all costs. Don't waste your time with this manga, man. If you expected something better with this, like a modern retelling of a classic old toku show, then no, this is not the series for you. And the anime is even worse, because that CGI monstrosity shouldn't even be mentioned on here. That's how garbage that is. And if you want something that takes a modern franchise and, you know, puts a little spin on it, just read the Kuga manga, man. Just read that instead. Or shoot, I would even advise reading something like Guyver, because this story also tries so hard to be a Guyver-like story. It tries to be a dark, edgy, common writer like Ultraman, and it just fails in every single way. And it's just like, I'd just rather read Guyver. Or hell, you could even read Skullman 98, all which are better than this trash. But anyways, with that being said, Hideyuki here, the Rebelling Rose, and until next time, I'll see you.